One really helpful way to simplify smaller algebraic expressions is to draw it out with algebra tiles. So algebra tiles are sometimes drawings or sometimes like actual pieces of paper or plastic that you can get from a teacher that are like tiles that can help you count out your algebraic expressions. So let's take this expression right here, 3x plus 2. So when you have algebra tiles, you have a different size tile for each type of term. So 3x is actually made up of 1, 2, 3 different x's. 1, 2, 3 x's right there. If you have lots of colored pencils, another great way to really make it obvious and distinct is to use different colors. So, plus 2, that is 2 positive number 1s. Here we have 1, 2, 3 x's. Here we have 1, 2 1s. 3 x's combined looks like this. 2 1s that are positive, because I know I don't see any negative signs, would look like positive 2 right there. 3x plus 2. Great way to write out your algebra tiles. How about this one? 7y plus 1. Choose yourself a different color or use a different sized shape to represent your y tiles. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different y's and 1, 1. Okay, that's how you draw out that one. Next up, 3 x's. 1, 2, 3. Check this out though, that is -4, -4. So you have two choices. You can keep your color the same and just write a -1, or sometimes you might see like a dotted line around it, like that for a -1. If you want to just write it all in pencil, make sure whether it's dotted line or solid lines around your shape that you have a -1 in there. And we need 4 of them. -1, -1, that's -3, -4. That's how you'd write that out. If you have negative variables, it's the same deal. -y, -y. If you have a giant pack of colors, you might want to do different colors for your negatives and your positives, because then it's even more visual to show you like, hey, these are not the same thing. And then a -1 right here. This is what this would look like. So, great, we can draw different rectangles or squares and label them. Why is that important? Well, it's great to help you out when you have a longer expression that you have to simplify. For example, 3x plus 2 plus 4y plus 3. So you can draw it out with algebra tiles. 1, 2, 3, plus 2 1s, 1, 2, plus 4 y's, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 3 1s, 1, 2, 3. Do you see anything that we could combine? Oh hey, check it out. 3 x's, no like terms, no other x's, too bad. 4 y's, and they're all positive y's, if you want to include your positive sign. Positive 4y. When you write it all out, that positive 4y is eventually going to become plus 4y, which is great because then you don't need to worry about adding in your addition or subtraction signs. And here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total number 1s, all positive, positive 5. There is your simplified algebraic expression with the help of some algebra tile pictures. Let's try one more and then you can try them on your own. Alright, let's take a look at this one. 8y plus 2 minus 3y minus 5. Start by drawing out your algebra tiles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You notice they don't have to be exactly perfectly beautiful rectangles. 7, 8. Maybe this is where having different colors might come in handy. These are positive y's. Plus 2 is my next term. 1, 2. Minus 3y is my next term. I'm just going to switch to black for some negatives. Minus a y. Minus a y. Notice I'm keeping my negatives. I decided I'd make them all one color. I'm still writing it in, and I'm trying to keep my y shapes the same as the green positive y's that I have. Minus 5 is my last term. Minus 1. Minus 2 is negative 2. Negative 3. Negative 4. Negative 5. Okay, now's when I can start saying, well, a positive y and a negative y, those are going to cancel out and form a zero pair. Plus y minus y, oh, you get nothing. Plus y minus y, you get nothing. Plus 1 minus 1, bye-bye. Plus 1 minus 1, go away. What do we have left? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y's, and they are positive. I can put a plus sign there, but since it's the first term in my expression, I don't actually need it. And I have 3 negatives. Negative 3. When I read that expression, it looks like I'm going to read 5y minus 3. But really, that expression is just a combination of positive 5y, which if you'd like to include, you can. Oops, erase the whole thing. And negative 3. It's just a matter of how you read it out loud. However you say it, if you say plus 5y minus 3, or if you say 5y minus 3, or if you say 5y and negative 3, however you say it, this is how you write it, and it is correct both ways.